Hello there, and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. Yes, back on good old Dyson Sphere Program, ready to continue on with our little run. Trying to get the last few bits of achievements as well. And we did receive a couple of comments on the last episode, so we're going to be addressing those. Yes, I forgot it was over here. I was letting the game run uh, to kind of collect some um stuff for research and such. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. We're going to be addressing this today as well, addressing those quantum chips. So we're going to be going right along here. Let's go 1, 2, 4. We'll have a little bit less of an FPS, but yeah, we'll have everything running at least at mostly 60 FPS for how the game runs and such. So we're gonna head back over to Alcat, which is 40 light years away this direction. Yeah, I was just over there. Don't worry about it. So yeah, the first. So we'll get over there and then we'll address the comments because I don't want to tab out and then lose my and then go sailing right on past our destination here. We're gonna go to Tase 1, and we're going to continue with what we were building and whatnot. So we're gonna see how much we can get done today. I can't believe it took us an hour just to do that little bit last time. That was funny though. It was funny. It's like sometimes, man. Sometimes these big projects they do take a little while to actually get them done. It takes multiple episodes since I've lowered it down to an hour. I had to though. There was really no other choice. As you can see, this Dyson Sphere is quite a bit more done than it used to be. So while I was sitting over there, it's got quite a bit more blotches on it and whatnot. So there's Alcat 1. Let's go ahead and speed up. Let us go on in. I love this. I wish you could create a Dyson Sphere that would encompass the entire solar system. I think that'd be cool. Whoops, no. No. This way. Go, forward. Land, or planet home. Anyway. That's okay, though. But, yeah, so this is what we were doing last time. So now we're going to address those comments. And I don't address comments to call anybody out. I like to address comments. That's, a way for me to interact with the community and whatnot. So, okay, so let's see what we got here. Had to pull them up. While I don't build like you do, I do like your design of the equator spanning builds. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. I love doing this. These type of builds that just span the equator, because that allows me to put down pretty much just about as many machines as I can in a single line. That is a very easy way for me to get this kind of the symmetry stuff I want, and for everything to look pretty nice. I don't know. I just like doing it, and that's what we're going to continue to do. So, because I wanted one planet for everything, right? Well, not for everything, but one planet for the major stuff, because we need just millions of quantum chips, So it feels right just to get the quantum chips, just like the plastic, just like the nanotubes, just like the the whatchamacallit, the fiber optic cables, whatever they're called. I forgot the high speed internet cable. No. Yeah, just like all that, it's very fun to do this kind of stuff. I do actually enjoy building in long lines like this. And seems right, once you have the ability to do so. It's it makes for pretty easy things to happen here. So, and that's what we're going to continue to do until we get our achievements that we've been wanting to get. So yeah, then the second one was talking about a one terawatt sphere. Uh, takes a day or two to build. Telling me to forget the solar sails and to have a large Dyson sphere densely populated with nodes, structure points. Um, it will generate more power and are quicker to build. 3 times Dyson shells of density packed nodes of a 2.4 luminosity type sun will give you 1 to 2 terawatts easy. So, yeah, that's a pretty good idea to just get rid of because I've noticed that too. If we look at our Dyson Sphere here, we've got 65.2 gigawatts, and we actually look at the Dyson shell. Look how much this is completed with the actual cells themselves, the in between, that take all the that take all the things. I forget the Dyson. Uh, yeah, these things that are being shot up. I don't know why I can't think of the name of them all of a sudden. But yeah, those things that fill in between nodes and stuff like that, that fill these little cell points. You can see it's, what is that? 15 million? 15.7 million. And we're at 1.1 million. Like, that's barely complete, right? And um, as this builds up, it's not exactly getting there. So what you're saying is put more nodes in there and then copy the shell design, basically. To place it. I actually kind of like that idea. It's just like, forget the swarm. Forget those guys. Just do these little node points here. Which, that makes sense. That makes sense. And I guess, yeah, the shorter the bridge is, the faster that stuff will build. So, yeah, we'll try that on a new star as well. Once we get this done, that's what we'll move on to. I was planning this week to be the last week for Dyson Sphere, for Dyson Sphere Program, but apparently we're still working on these achievements. So these are the achievements I want to get before I close the game out for a while. This one, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this one. Because the most we can store up is 1,000,000, and that takes a long time to build. So, and mainly because we're always out of resources. Before this one I hear, firing on all cylinders, we're really close to this. So we just got to keep working at it, keep chipping away. We'll eventually get it. So complete the game now. This one here is the other one, which is the total generation of the Dyson Sphere reaches 1 terawatt. So is this only a single Dyson Sphere then that does a terawatt? Is that why we're saying do one Dyson Sphere? Um, yeah, we can do that on a new star, but that'll be a little bit later. We're gonna finish this project first, which is what we're gonna do right now. This is major, a major point for our thing. So now, oh, and yeah, don't worry about me getting tired of Dyson Sphere Program or anything like that. I'm not experiencing burnout yet. Um, so I'm just tired of doing both series at one time every day. Not tired in the way of, oh, I'm just tired of doing this. This sucks, you know. I'm tired of doing it as in like I'm physically or I'm emotionally kind of just drained of doing these series. Um, I just need you're right. I just need a little bit of a break, but I'm not going to take a break from Dyson Sphere Program just yet. I want to get these achievements first, um, get them finished, and then we'll think about. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. Yeah. And then yeah, once I get those achievements, then I'll think about doing that. Because I've been talking about dropping a series for a little while, and Satisfactory is not being done anytime soon. Because that game's a very long way from season 3 being done. It's a very very long way from being done. Um, and this one's pretty close to being done as far as a series goes. Getting most of the achievements. The next series that I do on the Dyson Sphere program will be getting the rest of those achievements. And no, I'm not going to make a guide because I am not good at making guides. I'm not good at about giving all the information as easily as possible to people, to other people. Like I like teaching people about stuff, about games, or about it, or about anything I know about, right? Given all the information I have, but it's usually discombobulated, which is why I haven't ever thought about becoming a teacher or anything, because it's just like, or becoming a channel of game guides or anything like that. It's just I'm just not good at conveying that info to other people. Like you'll get the information, but it'll be a fucking it'll be all over the place. It won't be in any coherent fashion. Um, delete that. And that's just because that's just not how my brain works. My brain is literally like if you want to talk about organized chaos, that's how everything is stored. All the information that I take in on a daily basis or try to dole out on a daily basis, anything like that. That's how my brain works. It is organized chaos. Like I won't always find every bit of information that I'm ever gonna need, but when I do need to recall information and I do get it, it's usually in a pretty disorganized fashion. Uh, and that's how I convey it out. So that's why it's not possible for me to be able to do that kind of stuff um, and whatnot. And then when I got asked to, be partnered with the Boosteroid cloud gaming service to like promote their content and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure they're just like, what the heck? What is this? Okay, those are both going in. That's coming out good. Okay, so everything's set the way we want it. We just keep going now. Um, yeah, I'm just not good at doing that kind of stuff, and I recognize that. Not like some people, where some people are just so far up their own ass. They're just so far up there that they think they're the greatest things in sliced bread. So I guess you could also say one of the things about me is I talk to a lot of people of the older generations and stuff like that to learn from their mistakes. So basically I benefit from others' mistakes in a sense. Sounds terrible, but you know, I take in lessons that other people have learned throughout their years, and then I avoid those kind of mistakes. Although I still do make quite a few mistakes on my own, so I don't know. Like I said, disorganized, organized, disorganized, whatever. Just chaos for me. So I keep bumping my mic there. Sometimes when you get a nose itch and you gotta itch your nose, and well, the mic is right there. It's because I don't have any of those. I don't have any of those good setups like other YouTubers. That's why I'm surprised they even have an audience at all. Like I'm happy for it. I'm very very grateful to have a small little community so far. I say small little because I like I compare it to other people, um, but I like I'm very very grateful to have what I have so far. Okay, why can't? Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. Oh, so we're not going to be able to dull that out. Well, actually, we might be able to make that fit. I mean, it's not going to be like this side. Oh, if we had moved that over one, oh, that would have fit perfectly. Actually, no, it would have been over two. Yeah. Yeah, if we move that over two, or at least one. Actually, I don't think we need to move it at all, do we? Not sure. No, we can't. We need to move it over two if we're going to do that. The reason is because this is going to be plane filters, and plane filters are going to come out of this bottom one and go around the ring. And we cannot fit this in because this one is going to be the processors, this top lane. Because the top lane, the processors are on this side, on the top lane, and the plane filters are on this side on the bottom lane. So we're going to have to move it over um, two spots to make it fit, which is fine. We can do that. Let me find out exactly where the spot is. So it's right by the little crater. That's okay. Or what are we out of now? Probably out of buildings. No, we're out of splitters. It's okay. We got 1,000,000 of them. Okay, so we're gonna build this. And whatnot. There we go. That'll look good. Yeah. So then we're gonna take this whole section and we're gonna move it over to which is gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun. Not be fun at all. But hopefully we can make it work. So we'll go back here. Go right there. No. Right there. Okay. And we'll see. We want to try not to capture that. Okay. I'm going to take this all the way over. We're going to copy it. This. Hopefully it doesn't try to grab that other belt there. Just need to grab that one there. Oh, we can't move it over. Yeah, this is as far over as it can be. Huh. Hold on. How can we work the splitters to our favor here? So we put that splitter there. No, we can't do it. Yeah, that's the closest we can get. Because if we move it over, what's going to end up happening is this belt, like they'll be coming in, and they're going to get the processor is going to come out of this belt here, and the processor also going to come out of the splitter here on the other side. Yeah, and we can't move it over any further because the splitter is the way its hitbox is. The splitter can't fit over any further. So what that means is, we couldn't get anything any closer together. It's as tightly packed as we can get it. Yeah, see this splitter here? You see, this is why I don't like the hitbox on these splitters. The hitbox on these splitters does need to be smaller. Because this one, the outputs on the left and the right are up above. They're on the second level. And I can't put this here because it's going to collide. Now, if we had scooted this around, no, we couldn't do that because of the crap. I was gonna say we could scoot this belt around, but no, it's too tightly packed right here in the center. If I had spread these out a bit further, that would have worked. That would have given us a little more leeway to try and maneuver some belts in a tightly packed space. But yeah, see, I can't even run a belt right there, right next to that, because it's colliding with the hitbox of this. Honestly, I think the hitbox should be smaller. Um, that would just make things easier because you see how much room I have to have. I have to have a space in between each one of these splitters, and I could have easily, had that hitbox not been like it is, I could have easily tightly packed these splitters together a lot closer. And that would have made this all work out. See, unfortunately, and I can't, you could probably say, no, I could have just done this, but to get between this splitter and that splitter, there would have been no room. So I can't go any further. This is the closest I can get, right here. Right. Let's just do a little test. Oh, I guess I can do that. Okay, I didn't think it would fit between there. I guess it will. Okay, let's do it. If it's gonna fit, man, I'm gonna do it. Alright, let's fix this. Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do then is, since that will work, that was the splitter in question. We're gonna move it over one, and this one's gonna get the same treatment for the top splitter. So it's gonna take a little bit of maneuvering, but we'll get her done. Grab that spot right there. Go clear over. Woo! Just have to move this all. It happens. Okay, just like that. Now we're going to save this blueprint as a new blueprint, so it's a temporary one, basically. Okay, because we got to close this out, and then we've got to delete this entire line. It's got to be really careful not to delete. I don't want to delete this splitter right here. That's one of my main goals. Delete these two, because that's not gonna hold up. It'll be in the way. Alright, now unfortunately, yes, we do have to rebuild this all, but we don't have to do it by hand. We've already got the blueprint. We just gotta delete this and then replace it. But no big deal. Whoa, okay, what do we got? Too many belts. What's in there? That all up. Here's what? Flying. What's this last one? I ended up clear over there. Happens. We are deleting a lot, so this makes sense. Extra careful not to delete that center. Okay, and then I'm just going to delete this entire belt on this side, and we'll refix it. Alright. Now we should be able to do this. Oh my gosh, did you see that lag? It's insane. Over we go. Okay. So it should line up with this. That's fine. Let's check the other side. Sure. Yep, that's just fine. Yeah, this top belt's gonna get that treatment as well. Okay, we're also gonna need some more belts too, because we are out of them. So transportation. Let's throw one down one of these guys. Just throw it down on this side because we got some things to fix real quick before we move on. So we'll throw this down over here. So we'll be over here in a minute anyway. Let me get like another 9,000, 10,000 belts. I won't be able to hold them all, but we'll get it. We'll be fine. Remote demand. And here they come. All 10,000. Good. So yep, while that's doing that, we're going to finish building this, and then we're going to connect it into the system. Very densely packed. I don't know why, I just love building this way. It allows us to put down so many. I think the only issue we're going to find is probably the plane filters, and all of the machines we're going to have for this is going to be just absolutely insane. Yeah, it's just going to be crazy. So that one right there. Yeah. Alright. These will have to be a little bit closer. Ah. So that, and that. Okay, perfect. So actually what I'm going to do as well is going to do these all very, very similar. So close. It's one more square away. That one has to be like this. It's 2 squares away. Big deal. Let's do that. Okay. This one we have to change. We got as close as we can, which is right there. So we can't go any further. There, right there. There we go. And that'll compact it down even further to that side. Okay, so that's all hooked up. The filters are all set. Because I'm going to copy this part of it as well so that we can line everything up. So I'm trying to get all the belts set where they need to go. Okay, so that's the other issue. Is we can't go past this. Why can't we go past this? We were able to go past it before. Oh no, we're 1. Okay, never mind. So this one's gonna need to go like this. Unfortunately. Wow. Yep, that one's very interesting right there. Because of this splitter right here, it's causing it to it's causing that belt to have to go around it. Oh well. It's a little bit wiggly, it's a little bit wobbly. It'll hold though. Okay, so that's gonna work there. So now we'll go to the other end, get it hooked up like it's supposed to. Get all the belts arranged, and then we'll copy it, and then we'll send it to the other side. Let's filter here. Like this. And this one. Oh, we gotta put a splitter on this end as well. That autosave. Autosaves are getting worse, man. PC is not happy about it. I want the splitter. Give me the splitter. Okay. And then this one goes here. This one goes here. This one goes here. Get rid of this one. That one goes there. Okay. And this one. This, like this. This, like this. That's I hate that hitbox. That hitbox definitely needs to be changed. It's so annoying. Looks like we're gonna have to put inserters too. Can't forget those. That's right there. Hopefully I put this correct. I hope I put those inserters in correctly. They're too short to be able to tell, but hopefully I put those out because otherwise that's going to be a massive issue. I mean, it won't be a massive issue, but it'll be an issue. Can I tell which way it's going? Is there a way to tell? I guess I'd have to make a plane filter. And I don't have any materials to make anything, so. And unfortunately, in this game, you can't put something in the machine to have it come out. That's how I do like Satisfactory style or Factorio style. Yeah. Is there a way to tell if it's an in or an out? It's got a little door on it. I don't know if that's just the way it looks. And see, these have like a little black door. And the outputs have like a little white door. Huh, okay. Maybe that is correct. We'll hope it is. We will hope. Hope and pray. Sure hope I got that correct. That'd be a pain in the butt if it's not. Okay, cool. So that's all where it needs to be? Okay. Oh yeah, it has my belts. No, my belts are here. We'll grab those once we put down another blueprint. I am going to fix all these belts as well. On these two, just real quick. Just to make sure that everything is where it needs to be. This one. There. Okay. There we go. And then we'll go fix the last one here. Like, well, at least we were close on how we needed to put everything. It's going to be a lot of buildings as well. I'm kind of dreading the process of getting everything else ready to go. Like the processors and such. That's going to be a very long build on that one. And it's all going to be done on this planet, I think. It's probably the best way to do it. Okay, that one's also set up. So now we just got to go around here. Everything's set up, everything's connected. We will have to connect to like the towers and things, or not to the towers and things, but to these like splitters. We'll have to remember to do that. Okay, blueprint. So now we're going to take from, let's see, how far do we need to go over to here, looks like, in order to grab that. So we'll go back here. Now we're going to go all the way over to this end. And then, yep, just like that. Then we're going to save it. So it's blueprint 2. Save. So blueprint 1. Blueprint 1, delete. Blueprint 2, 2,424 belts. That's a lot of belts. 82 machines. Man. Okay, now we're going to use it. And we're just going to slip it into place. Just nice and easy. All the lube. Ready to go. Okay, just making sure we're center. We're going to shift enter. This one, do the same. Shift enter. Go down to this, to this one. Same. Shift enter. Okay, now we went full circle. Go to this side though. Come on, little bots. Alright, let's go. I think this one has that tower, yeah, with all of our belts and such. Put some belts there, put some belts there. Clear and reset, yeah, don't send, well, you know, 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 7,000. Yeah, bring me 3 more thousand belts, please. Be 2 ships probably. And we are going to be using a lot. Now the long run. I'm setting everything up. Every now and again that they miss like a power pole or something. It's very strange. Yeah, we'll build it all and then we'll go to each one of these and hook up all those belts. Whatnot. And just so damn many things. It's crazy. Then we're going to blueprint this once it's all together. And we'll save it as a quantum chip. And then if we ever need this one again where it's 2 inputs, 1 output, if everything's working like it should, then we can save it for future use as well, for other builds. Whatnot. Look at all those bots, man. Oh yeah, something I completely forgot and I just remembered. One of the things... Oh, we're out of splitters again. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, we're out of splitters again. That's okay. Let's go over here real quick. And let's request some splitters. Yeah, we're completely out of splitters. It's expected. How much stack does splitters go? I can't remember. We'll try for like 200. 200 remote demand. Okay, it's 500. Alright. I'm gonna clear this one. That's quite a bit of belts still. Yep. And then while that's getting there, we're gonna fix these. What was I saying? I've already forgotten. Already forgotten what I was talking about. That's how it goes sometimes. So that way. That way. And that way. Sure they're all going the same direction anyway. Get our splitters? Yes, we do. Then tear this down. Don't need it anymore, at least not for now. Just make sure, because I'll forget to pick that up later. It will not be a good time. Just have this random thing there. be a good time for my mind. Okay. Boop, 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 and boop, boop, boop. The reason I delete them is I think if you leave those there and then you connect that belt, it'll leave like a little hump in there, which will be really weird. So that's why I'm like, I'll just tear it out. I think it leaves a little hump in there, something like that. Okay. Now, luckily, we won't be making enough of these to have to stack them or anything. Use auto stackers, they don't make quick enough. Of course, this is a lot. That's 82 for 82 machines per one belt. That still is quite a bit. But I don't think we're gonna need it. I don't think we're gonna need any kind of auto stackers. Not that we have a choice in the matter. Really can't do that. The other thing is I have to leave my mouse there for a second. This is a bit of input lag. I mean, I am working off of only 12 FPS, so it makes sense. Okay. Hang there. On. Yeah, before I fully blueprint this and save it, you're going to be making sure this all works like it should. These are already hooked up, so that's good. I think this might be the last one to hook up. Not quite sure though. Check the next one. Whee. Yeah, everything's hooked up like it should be. I am going to request a few of these. Oh, looks like we're not going to get any plane filters. That's not good. Okay, just cancel that then. We'll get the processors. I don't know where they're going to be coming from, but we'll get the processors and we'll at least be able to check the belts on some of that. I forgot that, yeah, we don't have any kind of power or anything like that. No, it's just going to fill that up. We'll just have one remote demand and one remote demand on plane filters, and maybe eventually we'll get some. And not that we have any power to make anything, but we can at least get everything hooked up and ready to go. Okay, so now the other thing that we need is some ray rings. The reason I wait as well is I gotta put these up after. So basically what I want to do is I want to place these too close. And back them off one. Back them off one. Wait, that one says it's good. What's wrong here? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Center these. So this was too close. Yeah, that was... No, actually, that was not too close. That's right on the money. I think. That's right on the money. Yeah, that's too close. It's just because there's resources in the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, Same on this side. Trying to concentrate on where I need to put them. There's resources all in the way of any of these. Okay. Well, that's only 4. Uh-oh. We're going to be out of ray receivers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to be like 82 short. I think I have 200 in my inventory. Left over. Oh, stuck underneath this one. There we go. Now how far can we reach? Yes. Do them all. So we're gonna have to go get some more. Or request some more, I guess. At least we have power now. So this is good. Holy crap. There's a lot. Just about, this is the last quadrant, I believe. And there's a lot of rivers and lakes and things. Or rivers and, you know, a lot of resources too, just in the way. Okay, cool. That's all that built. It's very laggy over here. So hopefully by this time we've actually made a few of these ray receivers here. There they are. I think it's, yeah, it's 200 per stack, so. Okay, we're getting 1,000. That's not exactly, I should have not had 1,000. I should not have had that up to 1,000. Oh, I don't want that many. It's gonna have to be 800 in our inventory here. Crap. Yeah, I'll lower that down to like 200 because usually I only need, like here, I only need like less than 100. So, did I have a? I don't have a return set up for those, do I? No. So yeah, we're gonna lower those down to inventory is full. It said. Yeah, see, this is why. That's annoying. I didn't have that set correctly. You know, just little tweaks. We're still getting everything figured out. So. And I don't know if I have the patience to fill like this stuff in. Well, actually, maybe I'll fill this one in. Holy crap, this is actually a pretty massive area. I don't have enough foundation. Alright, we'll order a few thousand, like 5,000 maybe. Oh, whoops. picked it up. Now this one's gonna take a while. Whatnot, so. Item. They put that underneath the items or the buildings? It's underneath the items. Ah, there it is. Like 5,000. Okay, we're getting 6,000. That's fine. That's fine. That is going to take a while because that has to come from like halfway across the galaxy. So we'll work on. I don't know what we'll work on, to be honest. Okay, it looks like we've got processors for everything, which is good. So now that we have power, we'll bring power up the line here. It's probably like there. So one space away in case we decide to fill that in. Let's go every 3 all the way up. That autosave, man. Also, this isn't the wrong spot, I just noticed. Okay, so it's from that center line. It's one space away. So from this center line, go out to here. Okay. And that's the way we can have 2 connections. I always do 2 connections. Oh, where we need to put that? I do have a little bit of foundation on these, so we're gonna go, yeah, that one. It's in a really bad spot. Yeah, doesn't even look like I modified it. Uh-oh. We're gonna have a few of them in here too, probably. Oh, now I'm out of foundation. Crap. Yeah, these type of planets that have like lakes and rivers and stuff, just so annoying to build on. But you can't do a whole lot. See if my foundations have arrived. I don't think they have, but maybe. We'll have to see here. Oh, they have arrived. Okay, cool. Clear. I'll leave that there just in case. I need more. I don't think I'm gonna need more, but you never know. Go to this opposite side, get this extra connection connected in here. Freaking lake right in the middle. There was a lake right in the middle, not anymore. Perfect. Alrighty. So that's now fixed. Side. Oh man. Big ol' lake in the way. power the other pole now too. That was a little far. Cross this one. Yes. Cut that river right in half. Straight shot. Yes. Fix this one too. Now that I know that's there, I have to fix that. One freaking power pole out of place. There's probably a few more in here, I'm sure. There we go. There. Every throw. It's funny, I can't count, move, and talk to you guys at the same time. It's not something I'm capable of doing sometimes. That's why I'm not very good at the commentaries. I try, but again, it's usually a discombobulated mess. I'm sure everybody probably thinks I'm drunk or something. That's just the way I am, though. Okay. That'll make a solid connection all the way back. We should be getting our profilers and warpers and stuff too, now that we've powered all that. Get rid of this now. That out of the way. At least I think we'll get our. Oh no! I thought I was off of that. Yeah, we got our warpers, and yep, we've got our profilers. So das is good. Now we're not going to get plane filters. It looks like plane filters are off of the menu for now. What are you landing for? Oh, don't know why that one. Why are those taking off? This shouldn't have ships missing at all. There's no reason. They didn't go. They shouldn't have went to deliver these quantum chips. We don't have plane filters. So I'm wondering why I'm missing ships here. Like, are they being used somewhere else in the ILS system? I don't know why they'd be needed, to be honest. No idea where they are. Yeah, there's no reason for them to be gone. And whatnot. So. Oh wow, we're over an hour. Well, let's get these ray rings fixed then, and we'll call it a day, shall we? So there, probably. We got plenty of them. Oh, you really? I left my mouse there, clicked and held, and it still lagged. Good old input lag, man. Okay. These ones we won't fix because we're gonna mine out. We might mine out those materials, so they're not exactly in the way of anything truly. It's not gonna be a big deal for me. That's coal. That's iron. That's lava in the way there. We'll fill in the lava spots though. Just look at all this lag, man. I'm gonna turn this down then. 1 to 3. Give us a little more FPS to work with here. Okay, that should have fixed it. It did. Yeah, if we wouldn't have given a 1,000 of these, I would not have worried about it. But since we've got 1,000 of these damn things, I might as well finish filling it in, I guess. This one needs a little bit of foundation as well. Now that I'm looking at it, we're probably going to need more foundation. So, get that ready to go. Right over here. We get 6 more thousand foundation, please. Actually, give me 10,000 because I can hold it here. And again, they'll have to come halfway across the galaxy for that, so just have to have patience. Fixed. That one. That one. The big old lake right in the middle here. Oh yeah. Damn. It's a big lake, man. Oh, and we're out of foundations. Okay, make that 20,000 foundations. Yeah, make that 20,000. Oh my gosh. Cannot believe that was that big. A big freaking lake, and that's what she said as well. Right there. Oh, there's a little spot right there. Just flew for no reason. Nope, it won't let us. Sad. My foundations anyway. Nope. Nope. Okay, now. Nope. Still waiting on foundations here. Yeah, here comes some foundation. Yep. Actually, I'm just gonna clear it, and then foundation 10,000. Hopefully those ships will turn back around, as they were already flying this way. So I'm gonna put these splitters up for right now. We have some room in our inventory anyway. Okay, back to this. We filled in. Right along here. Oh, I'm screwing up my line. Screw that up. There, fixed. You have that. Put this together. This might take a minute. A lot to fix. Foundation. Oops. There we go. Is that all up? Okay. Now we should be able to put this online in here. Plus there's also, like I said, there's like huge chunks of ray ring just missing. So it's like, yeah, probably ought to fix that. There we go. Hopefully I didn't go too close. I did. Wait. Oh, I clicked on that. Game, you know I clicked on that. Why are you being a pain in the butt about it? There. Alright, sweet. It's finished. Yeah, I think it's just a few spots. Is there any more? This side. I think we're done with this, you know? Oh, well, no, we're not. Not quite. I think this is the last quadrant, though, at least. I can fill that one in. Okay. And the rest of these are just ores that are blocking the way, which is just fine. Yeah, those are all the ores and such. Okay, now onto this quadrant. Looks like there's ores and there's a little bit of a river in the middle here. Just kind of randomly putting it down. Okay, won't be able to put it there. There. Put it there though. There's two. There's two. That one. Okay, and then the rest of that's taken up by that ore right there. Yeah, collide with object, it says. It says it's going to collide with the ore somehow. I don't see any ore that's that close though. I don't know. I don't know why that's doing that. Oh well, we'll move on. Got a little bit of a spot here. Fix. That there. That there. And that one there. Should hopefully fix that one. Okay. Oh, big ol' spot here. Big ol' spot. It just kind of said screw it. It's like building a city, you gotta level it out first before you try to build. Did you see that shift? The input lag I'm getting, man. It is the game, but it's not the game's fault. Just my PC is, or you know, my computer is not allowing this game to run right like it's intended. So what ends up happening is it just lags, and then that transfers to input lag as well. Like the game is so slow right now, and certain spots. The only time I ever get 60 FPS is out in space, far away from any kind of production lines. That's not the game's fault either. Again, that's just my PC and how it acts. So, okay. Should fix this hole as well. And the reason I'm putting so much into this as well, like fixing these holes and stuff like that in the power grid, is we're going to be producing a lot on this planet, so we're probably going to be using a lot of these to their full potential. So we just need to be careful of that. There's probably a last quadrant as well to check, if I had to guess. Yeah, pretty sure. And that's just blocked by silicon. Never mind, that's not our last quadrant. This is our last quadrant. Not quite sure, I guess. Be able to fill in there. It's that iron, but just put a little bits of it. I won't be able to put there either. There's a bit of iron right there. However, this spot just needs to be leveled out. There's just a big old crater right there. Okay. Oh, and then a river cloud, or a river like overspilling into this area. Ready? Fill it in. Okay. And yet that should have been the last quadrant. Yep, looks like it. Okay. Just wow, sorry that took so damn long. Holy crap. That was a lot though. That was quite a bit to be placed. But now we should have no issues with power, at least for a little while. Now, oh yeah, I forgot to see if no, ray receiving efficiency is not at 100% inside the Dyson Sphere. Maybe facing the sun. Let's try the sun. It is not, no. Ray receiving efficiency is not 100% inside the Dyson Sphere. It is still 94, which is what I have for research. I thought that to be true. I mean, it makes sense. It would have made sense because most of the sun's going to be trapped inside here. Most of the sun's rays, but that's okay. It says 94% ray receiving efficiency, and so is my tech, I believe. I don't think it's gonna say on here. Research speed is 1700%. That's a lot. I don't think it's gonna say on here. I thought it would, but I guess not. This one just says plus or minus 15% dissipation. is 8.6 dissipation. So it's pretty low. um, Pretty damn low. That's like 18,000 as well. And like this, 96,000. It's pretty darn crazy. Anyway, that one went on a little bit longer than I wanted, but that's okay. We had to fix the RAID receiver stuff and whatnot. So that's going to be it for this episode of Dyson Sphere Program. So I do hope you enjoyed. Next time we'll work on um, plane filters and processors and getting all that stuff ready to go. But until then, I guess it's a goodbye.